My wife and I are both 42 and in marriage counseling after our marriage basically went to hell after having kids. We have 3 children, a 6-year-old and 4-year-old twins. A lot of issues and disagreements have come up in our marriage that have driven us apart, and I've been working through my resentment that going back for one more baby resulted in twins, including one who we're pretty sure has ADHD and ODD and is an absolute nightmare child. Our counselor asked me if I would have children if I had to do it all over again, and I said honestly, no. I love my kids and would take a bullet for them. But if I had the chance to go back to when I was 24 and finished grad school and could do my life over again, I wouldn't choose fatherhood. It's not the fulfilling experience everyone claims, and while I love my children, the sacrifices aren't worth it to me. I had a much happier life before having children and have gone from someone who loved life to someone who just makes it through the day, working a job I hate to provide for my wife and kids while silently wishing this wasn't my life. My wife is furious and taking it the wrong way. She even told our 6-year-old that Daddy wishes you were never born, which makes me livid. You don't tell a kid that. Yes, I wish I never had kids, but I do love them and would never hurt them or want to upset them. I didn't say it to or in front of my kids, and I never will. I said it in marriage counseling, what should be a safe space to talk about feelings. It's become a huge fight. Our marriage isn't going to be saved now, and I know she'll try to use this against me in divorce court to get sole custody and take everything. She'll lie to the kids who I do love and still want to be a dad to. She's incapable of understanding that you can love your kids, but also feel that parenthood wasn't the best choice for you. When I say I resent having twins, I'm not saying it's my wife's fault, but 3 children is more than we budgeted for, and I need to pick up a lot of overtime that I wouldn't have had to if we just had 2 kids. My life is basically work and dealing with my kids. And do you know what ODD is? This child always refuses to do what's asked, gets angry and throws tantrums when asked to do something he doesn't want to do, hits and kicks others, deliberately annoys and hurts others, is extremely spiteful, and screams and kicks me constantly, always, all day, every day. It's exhausting and it's hell. He's been kicked out of 3 daycare places because they couldn't handle him, and my parents refused to babysit him. We never get a break, and no one can handle him. Yeah, I wouldn't have him again. Most people wouldn't if they had to raise him. Just because I wouldn't do this over again doesn't mean I'm not committed to being a good dad and being present in their lives. I just wouldn't do it over again if I could redo my adult life. When I said I'd go back to being 24, I meant that if I could do my whole post-university life differently, I would change some other things too, mainly my career. And to be honest, after all this, I regret marrying my wife too. I love my children, but parenthood has been incredibly difficult, especially with one child who has serious behavioral issues that affect our entire family every single day. I was honest in what was supposed to be a safe space during counseling, and now my wife is using it as ammunition against me and even telling our children things that will hurt them. Am I the asshole for admitting in marriage counseling that I regret having children?